Next, we want to select the two variables that we want to correlate with each other. And so in this example, I want to correlate the height of a roller coaster versus the maximum drop of a roller coaster. So column E and column F. When selecting columns in Google Sheets, as well as in Microsoft Excel, there's two keys you can use together in conjunction with the left mouse button. The reason for this is because if you just use the left mouse button by itself, it only allows you to select one column at a time. But we're going to want to select multiple columns. So I guess I just did it. One way you can do it is maybe left click on the column. Oh, let's see now. Okay, left click on the column and just hold the mouse button down and drag over, and you can select both columns. I was expecting it was going to make me move it, but it didn't do that. So that was a pleasant surprise. Another way you could do it is if you click one column, hold down the Shift key, and then left click the second column with the Shift key down, and that'll give you two columns selected at the same time. Kind of a drawback to using Shift is, let's say you wanted to correlate speed with length, and we selected the speed column first, and we want the length column second, and you hold down the Shift key, it'll select all of the columns in between those two. That's if you use the Shift key, and that may not be what you intend or what you want. So another key you can use instead is, let's say we wanted to correlate speed with length. Left click once on speed, but instead of holding the Shift key, hold down the Control key. So now I've got my finger on the Control key, I'm holding it down, and now I left click on length. And because I hit the Control key, it only selected this column and not automatically the ones in between. Okay, so those are little tricks with Shift and Control. But I think possibly the easiest thing to do is just to click and drag and select the two columns of interest that contain the two variables that you want to correlate together. Again, I want to correlate the height versus the drop, and that's the reason why I titled my spreadsheet tab height versus drop.